Good day, everyone. This is Ugbona Alice, and I'm the group leader for Group F. I will be taking you through the importance of effective communication in business.
Bello Miskias, and I'll be introducing you to what communication is. Communication involves the transmission of verbal and non-verbal messages. It consists of a sender, a message, a receiver, and a channel of communication. In the process of transmitting messages, the clarity of the message can be interfered with what is often known as barriers. Effective communication, on the other hand, is the process of transmitting ideas, information, knowledge, or messages from the sender through a selected method or channel to the receiver with a purpose that can be understood with clarity. Effective communication is a cyclic process that starts with the sender and also ends with the sender, as the sender receives a feedback from the receiver. For communication to be effective, it has to be free from complications or barriers.
My name is Amota Rajun. I'm here to talk about the principles of effective communication. Coherence. The message must flow smoothly from the beginning to the end. Correctness. The message must be error-free. It must be devoid of falsehoods. Cautious. This means that the message must show good manner. It must be polite and kind. Completeness. The message must be fully detailed.
So my name is Michael Chimo. We are going to talk about the principles of effective communication, which are conciseness. The message must be made clear and simple. Clarity. The message must be clear. One must not jump from one idea to another. And lastly, credibility. The message that lacks credibility is worthless. So message must come from a credible source.
Hello everyone, my name is Oshofiso Esther, and I'll be talking about the element of effective communication. We have 6 elements of effective communication, and they are the sender, the message, the channel, the noise, the receiver, and the feedback. The sender is the person who initiates the message. The message is the subject matter to be transmitted. The channel is the way the message is transmitted. The noise is the interference in the message. The receiver is the person who the message is meant for. And the feedback is the response from the receiver.
Good day, everyone. My name is James Sandra Ajibola. I'll be taking us through the barriers of effective business communication, and I'll be just talking about 4. One, we have the language barriers. When it comes to language barriers, we know everyone has their own personal biases through others in an organization. So, to prevent this, we have to make our communication as clear, as concise as possible for other members of the organization to be able to understand. Then the other one, I'll be using noise or technological issues. When it comes to effective communication in an organization, we all know that sometimes our medium of exchange or our medium of channel can differ from another person's medium of channel, so we have to work on this. Then the third one, I'll be talking about the timing. Yes, when it comes to communicating or passing across information to other members of the organization, timing is important. You want your member to achieve a result and submit it by 2 p.m. and then you're communicating your time by 1 p.m. That's very, very wrong. Now, the last but not the least, we have personal bias. And when it comes to personal bias, we all know that there's discrimination all around. We have racism and every other thing. This can also affect communication in an organization.
Hello guys, I'm Akila and I'm here to talk about case study. Tech is an innovative tech company that wants to create tech solutions in the world. And Alice and Atin, Bimbo, Sandra, John and Michael are part of the team. So Alice, when she wanted to kickstart the project, she joined all of them together to talk about their respective jobs, and she gave a clear and detailed report on every action that they were to take. Well, Michael, when he was presenting to client, a very potential client, he talked about the tech capabilities and things that the tech does, and cross-checked and cross-referenced with other techs, which left a lasting impression on the client. Why John and Bimbo engaged in open and coherent discussions, they're actively listening to each other. They built their ideas upon each other's ideas, they help each other to make the project work more seamlessly and connected. Thank you.
My name is Awojuron Thompson Simon. In continuation of the case study, Sandra, the marketing specialist, took charge of creating comprehensive project report. She carefully compiled all relevant data covering marketing strategies, customers' insights, and campaign performance. By providing a complete picture, Sandra enabled the team to make informed decisions and adjust their strategies accordingly. Throughout the project, Alice ensured that communication within the team was cautious and respectful. During feedback sessions, she provided constructive criticism to help her team members grow, always expressing appreciation for their efforts. Her kindness and understanding created a positive work environment. To maintain consistency, Mr. Anderson, the CEO, consistently communicated the company's values, goals, and strategic direction through emails, presentation, or informal conversations. He reiterated the importance of effective communication, fostering a sense of unity and shared purpose. Cotech successfully launched their groundbreaking software solution. Their effective communication practices, guided by the principles of clarity, conciseness, correctness, completeness, coherence, courtesy, and consistency, played a vital role in their achievement.
Good day, everyone. My name is Nnadozie Pascal, and I'm here to talk about case study 2 on ineffective communication in the workplace. Dynamic Marketing Solution is an advertising company, and the team was entrusted with a project to make a campaign for a high-profile client. However, their journey was affected by ineffective communication, and this led to diminished outcome. The project members included Paula, Shay, Jessica, and Mike. From the beginning of the project, there were no clear expectations about target audience or marketing campaigns, and there was no clarity about the client's expectations. And this led to inconsistent effort and wasted time. During the team's meeting, Mike was fond of rambling during the meetings, and the other members were not able to get the essential messages. As a result, this led to undermining the team's credibility, and this is just an example of ineffective communication in the workplace.
Hi everyone, my name is Oluwaseun Abukoyi, and I'm going to be talking to us about a summary of the case study 1 and 2. So for the first case study, we understood that Alice established clear objectives, and she ensured that everybody on her team understood the scope and the objective of the project. Whereas Kola in case study 2, he failed to provide a clear vision of what the campaign objective was about. In conciseness, Alice sent concise emails that summarized the progress of the project. She sent concise emails to her team members that showed the progress of the project. Whereas there were too many irrelevant information that were passed in the second case study, and that led to the hindrance of the team from achieving their objectives. Completeness, Sandra collected all relevant information that was needed for decision making in case study 1, but in case study 2 we see that since there were too many irrelevant information, decision making was not really facilitated in case study 2. John and Bimbo, they always engage in current conversations and discussions that brought out fresh ideas in case study 1. Correctness, Michael always verified the accuracy of the information he gave to the team, and this is very important because it's the principle of communication. Cautiousness, so Alice ensured that even during meetings amongst the team, they were giving their opinions cautious and respectfully. All this showed that Alice was a better manager who imbibed the principles and elements of effective communication that led to the team achieving their objectives, whereas Kola was a bad and ineffective manager because his ineffective communication skills hindered the project and damaged the campaign, which made them lose credibility and the trust of the clients. Thank you.
In conclusion, it is the responsibility of an employer to communicate the mission, vision, and objective of an organization to its employees. It's also the responsibility of employees to communicate feedback back to the organization so as to foster a good working environment. Thank you for watching.